custom-built clear Xbox Series X is blowing up online, and honestly, I think it's the best Xbox Series X we've ever seen. On top of that, one of Xbox's most well-known creators is moving on from their current position, and Hellblade 2 is getting glowing reviews now that it's landed on PlayStation 5. Surprise, surprise, everybody. It's been an absolutely wild week so far for Xbox. Let's dive into all the biggest stories you might have missed. First up, we've got the Xbox Series X Clear Edition. Now, this is a tweet from Extreme Consoles. Unfortunately, this is not an actual official Xbox Series X, but I think it should be. All you need to do is add to this, in my opinion, some LED lighting, and I'm all over this bad boy. I would love to see what's inside the Xbox Series X. I mean, this is what's inside the Xbox Series X, but I want this. I want this on my shelf. I want it highlighted. I want some LED lights in there. Why not? We do that with PCs. Why not do it with a console? I think Xbox should do this. I think they're missing out. I think it's more, this makes it more than just a console. This is a flex. The Clear Series X looks like Microsoft cracked open the future and put it on your desk, and this is what I want, the future on my desk. Gamers are absolutely drilling this. If you were to look at the comments here on Twitter, everybody wants this. Unfortunately, I highly doubt that Xbox is going to do this. They just don't have a a pedigree, not a pedigree, a reputation. They just don't have the history, the track record of doing stuff like this. I think this is collector's bait in the wild. People are already calling it the Halo Infinite console of this generation, which I love. This is the kind of thing you buy and you never regret purchasing it. Even if you stop, like, think about this. In 3 generations, whoever has this Xbox console, it's still sitting on their desk. It's a display piece, dude. I think it's awesome. Now, this is, again, Extreme Consoles. This is Extreme Consoles. They do stuff like this all the time. Here is their 360 right there. Look at that bad boy, dude. The 360 custom console with a clear replacement shell and added LED lights. LED lights is the only thing missing from the Series X. Again, I think Xbox should go all in on this. I think they should drop this as real. I think they should come out and say, hey, we've seen the demand. We want to do this. Even partner with these guys in doing it. Something. I think it would be huge. Drop it as a real limited run edition while hype is maxed right now. You make clear designs. You already have clear designs for the consoles. You could do clear designs for the headsets, even the Series S. Imagine a clear Series S. I think that's actually where they're missing out. You make a clear Series S. Series S is already the sexiest console of the current generation. You make it clear, and I'm there. And then launch a fan vote. Xbox, like, you could use this for marketing. Xbox could launch a fan vote for the next wild console look and make this happen. Everybody would vote for it. I would vote for this. In a world where PS5 is still rocking the giant vagina look. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Watch Everybody Loves Raven. There's Everybody Loves Raven. It's freaking huge, dude. If Xbox stole this, you win the style crown. You win it right away. I would love to see this. Again, I'd love to know what you guys think. Would you purchase this? Would you get this? Would you like to see Xbox do an official version of the Xbox Series X Clear Edition just like this? Hands up. I would want to, no doubt. Next up, Rod Fergusson, the main man. He's leaving. This was his last day. He says, after 5 years driving the Diablo franchise with 4 big launches, it's time to step away from Blizzard and Microsoft, sword in hand, and see what's next. I'm proud of what we've built and excited for what's ahead for Diablo and for me. Shout out to Rod Fergusson. I think he's absolutely done a fantastic job. He's brought us Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, Diablo Immortal, which in fairness was pretty controversial, but has ended up being a cash cow for Diablo. So, there you go. It's the end of an era for one of the men at Microsoft. He was Gears of War, Diablo 4. That's Rod Fergusson. So, well-deserved congratulations from Phil Spencer here over on Blue Sky. You brought strength, hellfire, and vision to one of gaming's most iconic franchises. Thanks for everything you gave to the game and the community. Amen, from Phil Spencer. Now, because Microsoft has this stupid deal with Blue Sky, they only tweet on Blue Sky. They will retweet over on X, but they only message here on Blue Sky, and so nobody sees this stuff. Nobody sees it. The only reason I've seen it is because it was posted over on X with the link to Blue Sky. That's it. If Microsoft would say, hey guys, guess what? You can use X, this would blow up even bigger, and all of their posts would blow up bigger. Phil Spencer would be 10 times the size he is right now. Sarah Bond would be 10 times, have the influence they have. They're messing up. For all of you that say you never criticize Xbox, I'm going to criticize Xbox right here. They're messing up on that front. They should be they are thought leaders in the industry. You could be that on X exponentially. Instead, you've freaking bottlenecked yourself away into blue sky to 28 likes and 13 reposts. This is in the thousands, the tens of thousands over on X, with total views probably in the hundreds of thousands, a tweet like this from Rod Fergusson. But no, because they're at Microsoft and Microsoft has a stake in Blue Sky, they're stuck over on Blue Sky Social. I hate to break it to everybody, Blue Sky's not going to be a thing. It's losing users, everybody. And Xbox, if you're marketing, your top people, if you're marketing for Xbox, your top people, the faces of Xbox should be where the people are. They should be on TikTok. They should be on X. They should be on Facebook, Instagram, wherever the audience is. They should not be in the smallest platforms in the social media space. Blue Sky is one of those. And if you're coming at me right now and you're saying, no, they should be on Blue Sky. I hate Elon. You're part of the problem, bro. This is about marketing. They're doing themselves a disservice 100%. So, some people are saying, oh, that maybe there was creative differences. Maybe Rod Fergusson was like, oh, no. I think this is just normal retirement. He's been with them for so long. And he's been in the industry for so long. I think he's looking for a new challenge in life. There is burnout in gaming. There's burnout when you're doing this for a long time. He has a very high pressure, high intense job. I think that this is normal. Now, some Diablo fans are nervous. This is the guy who kept the franchise alive during one of their messiest eras. Let's just be perfectly honest. And now that he's out, where does Diablo go from here? I have no doubt with Phil Spencer at the helm at Xbox that, and Diablo now falls under the Xbox Microsoft library. I have no doubt that they'll get it figured out and they have someone in place to step in. Also, someone like Rod Fergusson probably made sure that there was someone who he thought could do the job coming up, who he saw that they could do it coming up underneath him. So I have no doubt that anything but good things is going to happen for the franchise of Diablo going forward. Would love to know what you guys think, though. Do you think this is something that could be problematic for Diablo? Do you think that what do you think of the current Diablo 4? I like it. I think they did a good job. Now, Path of Exile is coming out. It's in open, is it open preview still? Path of Exile is the competitor to Diablo, and what they're doing, I mean, everybody is right. Even when I played it, and it's like, wow, these boss fights are really well thought out, and they are superior. And I think that's common consensus that they're superior. They are superior. They just are superior to what is in Diablo. So would love to know what you guys think, though. Do you think Diablo 4, where does it land? Do you think it's going to be able to maintain its dominance in the ARPG arena? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me that this is just a normal leave. If you think there's anything unexpected here, let me know as well. I don't think there is. Next up, in a news story that kind of frustrates me, I'm not gonna lie. Senua's Saga. I always want to say Senua's Sacrifice, but that was number one. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2 from Ninja Theory is dropping on PlayStation 5. It's dropping today, actually. Today, it's dropping. And the critics, they're giving it 9s, they're giving it 8.5s, they're giving it... is anyone giving it a 10? Yes, one person is giving it a 10. So, the PlayStation reviews are openly praising the game made by an Xbox game studio. This game got hammered when it dropped. I think it's one of the most underrated games on Xbox, and it's a shame because it's a powerhouse. It's a tech demo. It's a console show-off demo. It shows off the graphics. Here is what DualShocker said. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is the best-looking game on the PlayStation 5. Yes, it's the best-looking game on the Xbox Series X. Anybody that was telling you that this game was not as good as the first one was lying to you and was biased. There were reviewers out there that were giving this game a 4, and they gave the first Hellblade a 10. Now, you could say that you have a preference for the first one. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that you can't say that the first one is not preferential, but to go 10 and 4, that's ridiculous. Or a 9 and 3 or a 9 and 5. No, if you could say like a 9 and 8. But it's right there with the first one. I think it's superior. I like the designs that they changed. I like there's less, you don't get lost as much. In number 1, I got lost sometimes with what to do. I'm kind of dumb that way though. But I think that they fixed all of that. They very much streamlined it. They very much focused on the visuals. They have a really, really cool photo mode. If you don't know what the photo mode is, you can, in the middle of a fight, just pause it and you can move anywhere on the map. It's like a world engine in the game that lets you do everything. Now, this is dropping, this edition from Senua's is the enhanced, there we go. I was looking for the word. It's the enhanced version. So if you've got Game Pass, you are also getting performance mode at 60 frames per second. You're also getting the new Dark Rot Challenge mode. You get the enhanced photo mode, which I am telling you, photo mode is awesome. I pre-downloaded this game, or re-downloaded it rather, so that I could experience this enhanced version. I love the game that much. Now, when you do play this game, you do need to play with headphones on. It's an audio storytelling experience. If you're not playing it with headphones on, you're missing out on this absolutely. This is basically free. Again, this is Game Pass, for those that are saying, oh, why is an Xbox game dropping? Why is an Xbox game dropping on PlayStation? This makes no sense. It's free advertising. Again, it's advertising that Xbox can't buy. It's earned media. Marketing 101 in 2025 is earned media coverage or earned coverage. That's from organic posts on social media. That's from reviews from PlayStation fan sites. This is one giant advertisement for Game Pass. Hey, that's great that you guys went out and purchased this over on your PlayStation 5. You could have had it on Game Pass. Oh, by the way, the next iteration of this, and I have no doubt we're going to get another iteration of this, or the next game from Ninja Theory, etc., will drop day one over on Game Pass. And when it does, you're going to come and we've got a chance to convert you. We've got a chance to turn you into a Game Pass subscriber by doing this. I think that reviews like this over on PlayStation sites help Xbox. Look at this one. One of gaming's most cinematic and immersive experiences from Noisy Pixel. This is just another good game. This is brand level gold in my opinion. Every compliment from a PlayStation 5 reviewer subtly boosts Xbox prestige. That's just the reality, and Xbox needs that. All of that prestige has always gone, for at least the last decade anyways, it has gone to games like Gears of War. It has gone to PlayStation 5 titles. That's just the reality of where PlayStation and how they dominated. They were the ones getting these compliments. Now Xbox is. And I'm telling you, I think we're at the beginning of the Xbox domination generation. Now, I think Xbox could milk this more. I think they should drop a new trailer on the Xbox channel on YouTube and the PlayStation 5 channel. And I think that they could quote PS5 reviewers and say critics across all platforms agree, right? You could push the best played on Xbox ads with performance comparison shots between the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, because it looks good on the Series X. Again, it's a console showcase. I would quote for sure Dual Shockers, no doubt. Can I go back? Actually, there it is. This is the best looking game on the PlayStation 5. That's the only thing I would play. And then I'd go buy Xbox. In console war terms, this is like PlayStation. In my opinion, this is like PlayStation wearing an Xbox hoodie in public. That's what this is. And I think that's what this represents. Overall, I think this has been a cool news story day. Number one, we've got Hellblade 2 just crushing it with reviews over on PlayStation. We've got to say goodbye and honor the man himself, Rod Fergusson. And last but not least, we've got to check out, which I think Xbox should do for sure, the Xbox Series X Clear. The only thing that this is missing, again, is LED lighting. And obviously, if Xbox was to do this officially, you would make like that black band right there that we're seeing in the middle. That black band would probably be clear. You'd probably add, make the LED fan up top. You'd add some LED lights on the bottom. The disk drive that you can see on the back side there, it's metal and it's kind of bland. All these could be different cool colors, and I think you could just go ham on this. I think it would be the number one selling special edition device ever. What I hate that they do when they drop some special editions is you have to enter to win it. You can't buy it. Dude, I would buy this. Drop it. Let me pre-order it. Make it to order. I would pay for this. And how many collectors / hardcore fans would? Every answer, most of them would. Regardless, let me know what your favorite story is today. Let me know what you think about all these stories. Comments on anything. Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. My name is X1 the Gamer. We cover stories like this all the time. Like, subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.